And during those waiting periods, you can actually take advantage of the market by holding some of your crypto within platforms like Celsius, where you can earn yield or rewards to accumulate more of your positions. So that way, when the market does continue higher, you're riding up in much more profit than if you were just holding. Hey everybody, it's Eddie here. And in this video, we're going to be talking about passive income, the cryptocurrency through a platform called Celsius Network. This is going to be a full tutorial on how to use Celsius Network, how to buy, deposit, earn. They also have a new feature called swap, so we'll go over that as well. We'll talk about strategy, and we'll even talk about how you can earn 8.5% on your US dollars. So if that sounds interesting, definitely stick around. If you're interested in signing up, I do have a referral link down below. If you do use my code, you can get up to a $50 bonus in Bitcoin. Also, I am proud to announce that Celsius Network is an official partner of this channel. So Celsius, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. And just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor, nor anything that I share within this video financial advice, so make sure you do your own research, due diligence before you take any sort of action. Celsius does have a desktop version and a mobile version. For this whole example, I'm going to be going over the mobile version. Also, if you're interested in learning more about the cryptocurrency space, feel free to check out the Patreon group link down below. We have an amazing team. We have a ton of things headed for 2022. Once you join the Patreon group, you will have access to the Discord group where I share technical analysis posts, what I buy, when I sell, how I'm navigating these markets, and post market updates continuously every single day. So feel free to check it out if you are interested. Once you have created an account with Celsius, it's going to look something like this. So far, I have earned around $2,350, and this is my current account balance. In order to explain what Celsius is, I first want to go over the rates. You can go ahead and click on reward rates, and you can earn 5.35% on your Ethereum up to 100 Ethereum, and anything you have after that, you'll start earning 3.52%. If you scroll down, you can see that you can earn 6.2% on your Bitcoin up to 0.25 Bitcoin. Anything after that will be around 3%. You can earn 4% on your Cardano, and you can earn rewards on the cryptocurrency that are listed within Celsius. Every crypto will have different rates. For example, Polkadot, you can earn up to 9%. If you have Chainlink, you can earn 3%. And with Matic, you can earn 9.1%. And you can earn 8.5% on your stable coins such as USDC and Tether, which is pegged to the dollar, which I'll go over towards the later half of the video. As you can see, within my current account, I'm earning 3% on my Bitcoin, 4% on my Cardano, 9.1% on my Polygon or Matic, and 5.35% on my Ethereum. Now, if you're someone like me who invests into the market, you're most likely not planning to sell your position anytime soon. You'll probably hold it for at least, a couple of months, maybe even a year. But during that time, the market will go through volatility. Nothing goes up forever, nothing goes down forever. The market will sometimes go sideways, and during those waiting periods, you can actually take advantage of the market by holding some of your crypto within platforms like Celsius, where you can earn yield or rewards to accumulate more of your positions. So that way, when the market does continue higher, you're riding up in much more profit than if you were just holding. For example, let's take a look at Polygon. Currently, I own around 11,310 Matic. I earn 9.1% annually on that 11,300 Matic. That's about 1,000 Matic per year, but with Celsius, you get paid out every single week. So divide that by 52, and that's approximately 19 Matic per week that I'll get paid out. If I click on Polygon and scroll down, you can see all the payouts that I've received within the past month. We have December 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd. Each time I got paid out around 18.6 Matic. But one thing you'll notice is that the amount of Matic that I get paid out every single week will increase due to compound interest. You see, from November 25th all the way to December 23rd, I got paid out 18 Matic each time, but the decimal points afterwards, 0.59, 0.62, 0.65, 0.68, 0.93, there's a gradual small increase. And although it may not seem that noticeable now, long term, you will start to see exponential growth that you did not see coming. And on top of that, when the value of Matic increases, the dollar amount increases as well. I'm going to click on See All, and let's compare November 4th to December 23rd. On November 4th, one Matic was worth under $2. So 18 Matics was worth around $35, whereas on December 23rd, one Matic was around $2.50. Therefore, 18 Matic was worth around $50. And if Matic decides to go to $4, well, that 18 will now be 19 Matics, will be worth around $75 instead of $50. So with an asset that increases over time plus compound interest, you can see that all these small little amounts that you earn every single week, they eventually add up later on. And it's the same with my Cardano position as well. I'm earning around 28 Cardano every single week, which is around $42. And Cardano right now is about 100% away from its previous all-time high. So if Cardano at its current price, which is around $1.40, goes back up to its previous all-time at $3, well, that $42 every single week is now around $85 every single week. And if Cardano decides to go to $5, well, that 28 Cardano I receive every single week is now worth around $140 to $50 every single week. Now that you kind of understand how Celsius and their reward system works, we're going to be talking about how to deposit and fund your account next. You have three options. Number one, you can buy crypto directly through Celsius. Number two, you can transfer cryptocurrency that you already have existing from a different platform over to Celsius. Or three, you would have to buy crypto on a different exchange and transfer it over to Celsius. Within Celsius, if you click on buy, you can buy with your credit card or your debit card, but there is a 3% fee, which is very similar to crypto.com. Or you can do a bank transfer with a 0.1% fee. But let's say you want to deposit some funds into your account. Well, what you're going to have to do is scroll down and click on receive coin. And then you're going to have to choose the coin that you want to receive. They're going to give you a list of cryptocurrencies. Some of the cryptocurrencies may not be listed depending on where you live. But for this example, I'm actually going to go ahead and deposit more Cardano into my account. So I'm going to click on Cardano and then I'm going to copy this address by clicking on copy. And I'm actually going to go into my Coinbase Pro account and I do have some Cardano within this account. So I'm going to click on withdraw Cardano, click on crypto address, paste the address right in there, click on the address, enter the amount, which is 1,066. The network fee is 0.1 ADA. So I'm going to leave the 0.44 in there just to make sure it covers everything. Looks like everything is good. Withdraw ADA. And now my Cardano from my Coinbase Pro account is headed towards Celsius. Go ahead and do one more together. I'm going to click on Ethereum, click on receive. And then sometimes a note will pop up. Make sure you read this thoroughly before you deposit crypto in. For example, if I scroll down and choose something like Matic, this address is only for Polygon ERC20 token. So make sure you don't send your Matic through the Polygon network. But I'm going to go ahead and copy this address for Ethereum. I'm going to go ahead and withdraw Ethereum crypto address. Go ahead and paste my address in there. Enter the amount 0.54. I'm going to go ahead and leave some in there for the network fee, which is around 0.001 ETH, which is equivalent to around $4. And my withdrawal has been started. Depending on what you're sending, it can take anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes for you to receive your cryptocurrency. And it looks like my Cardano has arrived into my account, which is right over here. And as soon as it arrives into your account, you immediately start earning rewards or yield on your cryptocurrency. You don't have to stake it. There's no locking period. There's none of that. You just hold it. You start earning and you can withdraw it anytime that you want to. So that is one of the reasons why I personally enjoy using Celsius Network and why I do have a good amount of cryptocurrency within here. Now, one of the questions that I do receive is, Eddie, once I deposit my funds in, how do I know my unrealized profits, my losses? How do I keep track of my cryptocurrency? For that solution, I personally use an app called CoinStats. It's a way for me to keep track of my unrealized profits, losses, my average entry prices, and when you get paid out every single week within Celsius, CoinStats also updates that as well. I did create a separate video on this topic using CoinStats on how to keep track of all your crypto. I'll leave that video link down below in case you do want to learn more. I also have a referral link down below with CoinStats. If you do use my link, you can save up to 41% your entire year plan. Next, let's talk about stablecoins. The two popular stablecoins within the cryptocurrency space are Tether and USDC. Now, Tether is great if you're going to trade in and out. If you're going to hold long term, I recommend USDC. A stablecoin is pegged to the dollar. Therefore, if you own 100 USDC, that's pretty much equivalent to $100. A stablecoin is not volatile. Therefore, it cannot increase in value or decrease in value. It is pretty much flat. There are three ways that I believe is the best way to fund your account with stablecoins. Number one, it is to buy directly within Celsius. Number two, it is to buy USDC on Coinbase and transfer it over to Celsius. And number three, which is the new feature, you can swap your existing cryptocurrencies to a stablecoin. The first one, you're going to click on buy, bank transfer, and automatically it's going to be highlighted to USDC. I'm going to go ahead and click on 100, done. And then you can choose your payment method, check out, and you can fund your account with USDC. Second is Coinbase. Now, I'm just assuming most of you watching know what Coinbase is, but if you don't know, it's pretty much just an app or an exchange or a brokerage where you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. I'm going to go ahead and click on buy, click on USD coin. We'll do $100. Preview buy. And this is why we're buying USDC on Coinbase, because there is a $0 fee. We're going to go ahead and click on buy now. And the exact same way how we would receive cryptocurrencies, click on receive coin, click on the coin that you want to receive, which is going to be USDC. I understand. Copy the address, click on send, the max amount, continue, paste the address, preview send, and keep in mind there is going to be a network fee because it's using the Ethereum network. So there's going to be an $11 fee sending USDC. So if you're going to send something like $100, then I personally think it's not going to be worth using this method. Instead, there is a better alternative. Instead, what I would do is I would buy Cardano at an exchange of your choice where there is the cheapest fee, and then I would send Cardano over to Celsius, because the transfer fee for Cardano is only going to be about a couple of cents, right? And so when you send over your Cardano, it's going to be faster, it's going to be cheaper. And once your Cardano has arrived into your Celsius account, you're going to go ahead and swap your Cardano to USDC. I also want to note that the swap feature is still in beta mode, so it is not available for everybody. So go ahead to their website, register to get early access to their swap feature. So I'm going to click on swap, choose what I want to convert. In this case, I'm going to scroll and find Cardano. And I'm going to enter in 75 Cardano, which is worth around $105 in dollar value, which is also equivalent to 104.28 USDC. So I'm going to go ahead and click on swap. As you can see, there is a timer that goes off every 4 to 5 seconds that refreshes the price because the value of Cardano changes. Therefore, the amount of USDC will change as well. Now, if you use this method, you'll notice that the dollar amount that you are converting is going to be different from the amount of USDC that you're going to be receiving. In my case, 75 ADA, $105. I'm only going to be receiving 104.28 USDC. So I'm short about 75 cents, and that's just due to a network fee that we're going to have to pay during the swap. That is sort of the price of being in the cryptocurrency space. On Celsius's end, there's going to be no fee. They are pretty good with this, so I really respect Celsius for doing that. I'm going to go ahead and click on confirm, and now I'm earning 8.5% on my USDC, and every single week I will get paid out. Now, one really cool strategy that you can integrate with the swap feature is that, for example, let's just say that Cardano pumps up all the way to like $4 to $5, and I want to end up taking profit. But I don't want to transfer cryptocurrency over because it might take some time and maybe the price might drop. Well, what I can do is I can just swap out my Cardano within the Celsius app to USDC, take profit, and once I take profit, well, I'll start earning 8.5% on my stablecoin as well. So that is one strategy that I do have in mind in case that whole scenario does end up playing out. Now, one thing that you should do ahead of time is set up your withdrawal addresses. I already have my withdrawal addresses set up for Cardano, Bitcoin, Polygon, and Ethereum. But for this example, I'm going to go ahead and do one for USDC. We're going to go ahead and click on send. Click on all for me, continue. And for security reasons, withdrawal addresses will be locked for 24 hours. So that means that once I enter a USDC address on here, I'm not going to be able to withdraw my USDC within the next 24 hours. So I'm back in my Coinbase account. I'm going to go ahead and click on receive, copy my USDC address, and then I would paste it here, send coin. And now my address has been whitelisted, in other words, saved. So once this timer goes to 0, I can start withdrawing my funds. I won't need it when it goes to 0, but you want to set this up beforehand and not rush it or, regret not setting it up earlier. Now, the most frequently asked question that I receive every single time is, Eddie, taxes. Do I have to pay taxes on my weekly rewards? And the answer is yes, right? I am not a CPA, but that much I know. Now, if I were you, I would go ask a professional and do some more research. But the way that I understand it is that you have to pay taxes on the dollar value that you receive it, the time of, but you do not have to pay taxes on the unrealized gains. For example, we'll go back to Matic, right? Back in November 4th, I earned $35.54. I'm gonna have to pay taxes on that, right? And then on December 23rd, I got paid out $49.23. Yes, I'm gonna have to pay taxes on that $49.23. But the Matic reward that I received on November 4th, which is around 18.5 Matic, in dollar value is actually similar to what I received in December 23rd, which is close to $50. That means there's about a $15 increase. That $15, I do not have to pay taxes because it is unrealized gains. So that is the general idea. But again, just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor, not a CPA, not a tax advisor, none of that stuff. But the second most asked question is, Eddie, how much should I put into my Celsius account? And that is completely up to you. It really depends on how much you trust Celsius, how much research you have done on Celsius, how comfortable you are with Celsius. I have some of my funds within Crypto.com. I have some within BlockFi, some within Celsius. I know people who only decide to put 10% of their entire portfolio within Celsius, and I have a friend who puts their entire portfolio in Celsius. So it is your job as an individual to understand how much you are personally okay and comfortable with putting into Celsius. Inherently, there are risks in this entire space, right? Buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, holding your funds within Crypto.com, Celsius, Block, anywhere. There's always going to be risk involved. The question is it high risk, low risk, mid risk? That is going to be up to you to decide. Now, one of the things that I like to say is you should work hard for your money, but later on, let your money work for you. You see, one of the reasons why I love investing, talking about money and passive income, is not because of these short-term results. I couldn't really care about a $50, $100 per week type of income, right? What I'm really looking out for is 10 years from now, 15, 20 years from now. While I'm still young, I'm trying to work as hard as possible, invest as much as possible. That way, when I reach my 40s and my 50s, I could have the option to retire if I wanted to. And on top of that, I will have all my investments work for me, creating and generating passive income every single month without me working. So if you're somebody who's kind of like on the edge of like, I don't know if I should invest, I feel like it's too risky, I always encourage just do a small amount first. Try like $10 a month, $20 a month. And once you see the results piling up over the months and the years, you'll look back and you'll wonder, why didn't I invest more? Now, if you're somebody who is like, Eddie, I don't have much to invest, then I want to encourage you, try picking up an extra shift, another job, try to figure out ways to build different streams of income through your time. Because in most cases, when people don't have money, they have time. And with that time, they can work, generate more income, and with that income they can pay their bills, rent, and all that stuff. And on top of that, with any extra income that they have, they can invest it. Well, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Over. Good night, good morning, adios.